Hi guys, welcome back to Blueprint Gaming. I am Jay and we're continuing here with Transport Fever 2, the Mega City Challenge. Yeah, what a debacle that last episode was, but we are back at it with hopefully with some new energy and a ton of cash. So yeah, not much can go wrong. Once again, I am playing on hard difficulty. There is one more difficulty above this one called very hard. And I'll be honest with you guys, I've tried test playing probably about 3 playthroughs so far with very hard, and I can't seem to ever get that series, not really doing a series, but trying to get that play going. I only have one. All right, that looked a little weird there for a second. I was checking it out. I only have one other option left to try to make a very hard successful. If I can make a very hard successful on the side, I'd be more than happy to do a very hard, at least maybe a tutorial guide to start for that. I don't know if I do a whole entire playthrough of very hard, but you never know what a tutorial might turn into. Anyways, let's zoom out here. So today's project is, I think we might have mentioned this in a previous episode, but we're going to unlock from that train. Thank you. We're going to go from Torrance to Wichita, which I just want to rip this band-aid off. This one's not going to be a ton of fun, and the main reason it's not going to be a ton of fun is because we need to cross these train tracks to come in down here on our passenger line. And in the early stages, it may not be that great. And plus, I'm not delivering anything to Wichita, so nothing's making it grow. So I don't know if I'm going to get the passengers to make my money back from my initial investment, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So let's get this hooked up today. That's going to be our main objective, and hopefully I may start doing some things where I might do some like fast forwarding through some track building instead of trying to talk through it. So we're going to see some of that going on in this episode. But first things first, let's configure this and get this ready to go. So we already have 2 trains coming into one passenger line, which is fine. The chances of them both arriving at the same time is very slim. I don't know if it will ever happen, but it's not gonna be that big a deal if one of them has to wait a little bit till the other one's done. But with adding a 3rd train into this mix, once again, it's gonna be a very long travel. I do want to give these trains options so that 2 of them can platform at one time. So with that, we need to do some editing. Where are you at? This train is, you're heading away, but I'm going to pause anyways because we're going to break some lines here. I don't want you pinned. I just want you out of here. All right. This is not going to be that big a deal. Yeah. It's back up enough because we are going to yeah, break it on the turn. Yeah, let's stop right there. All right. First things first, this is a 120, correct? I don't think I need something bigger than 120 right now. Like, no one's really bringing in the passengers. Configure, we didn't even, yeah, it's 120. Got to put this on, might as well put it on now. I don't know if the roof does anything, but we're going to put a roof on it. I don't really know if it's necessary. The other thing we didn't do yet is we didn't put an underground. That in the middle. All right. Now. Block. Straight as an arrow, please. Let's do 81's great. Why is that not highlighting? Well, I know there's a problem, but this is not. Why is that not highlighting? Oh, I must have done something wrong. That should have highlighted for me to add in a double switch, and it did not. There we go. Double switch, yes. All right, maybe I just make it long enough. All right, let's connect you up. What do you mean construction is not possible? I'm starting to think this game's trolling with me a little bit. Why in the world I'm so confused why we're having issues here. We shouldn't have issues at all. Alright guys, sometimes the game just acts weird. Come to that conclusion. Alright, so let's go up one tick from the end. 83. One tick from the end. See, it's not letting me. What in the heck? I don't think I've ever had this many problems with putting something like this in before. All right, so 100. If I make you 100, are you gonna work then? Holy smokes! I'm just glad that's done. I don't know why they gave me so many issues. I'm just gonna say I'm done. It's done. It's done. I'm not gonna worry about it anymore. Out of sight, out of mind. Delete. All right, there we go. No more issues. Line's done. We get some signals on them. One way, yes, please. All right, and we are good. I feel like I need another stop here. Well, we'll put some more signals here once we get the next train on. All right, so now that just wasted way more time than I should have because we were fighting with this. Let's go to Wichita. So Wichita, we don't need this road at all. So start deleting this road. And I'm starting to wonder if deleting roads is a possible issue for new industries not being put down. Like every industry I see has a road connected to it. So I'm starting to wonder. Oh, that one does not. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. I'm starting to wonder if deleting roads was hurting future growth of like new, you know, commercial, I don't know, industry goods. I think you guys know what I'm trying to say. I'm just struggling trying to say it. And all right, we have this one here. So we're going to go ahead and get, I could put a terminus down. Do I want a terminus? I could do a terminus. Yeah, I think we're going to put a terminus down here. So let's get a building. Once again, these ones I don't really care that much about the growth. So I'm actually going to put this train station right down in the residential area. Terrible idea, guys. It's a terrible idea. But like I said, I don't, for this playthrough, we have one main objective and this is not my objective. So, you know, polluting residential is kind of fair game. If I cared about every city on the map, then obviously this would not be ideal. And line it up just right. Oh, wow, that really dug in. But that's fine. It's fine. Name of the game. And another reason why I did this, so if you look right now, like this is all residential here. I'm connected to most of the city, so I could put a small looping out here to the station, which we might just do. Honestly, we might just do it. Let's go ahead. Why are we don't even on pause anymore. Let's go ahead and let's do double speed. I have cash to burn, so bulldozing something is not the end of the world. So we will add a loop in here. But I don't need to do it right now. It does have access to passengers, so I can do the loop last. Hallelujah. All right, so now I'm going to build this train tracks down here. And actually what we might do, right, from the previous episode, right, we're going to go along here. We're going to take this valley and down, and then we're going to connect somewhere right in here to this line that already exists. So we need to bridge over this line right here, and it's crooked. So what we might do is, I still think we're not at the age yet where there are certain bridges that are better than others, and I don't think we're at the age where I have that bridge. All right, that's not working. All right, so right now I have 3 height. Let's move it to a 4. All right, 4 is a bridge, but I really don't think that's necessary. All right, so let me play this a little bit. All right, looks like that's the best we're gonna get it. I don't want this bridge to be a lot. Yeah, I'm trying to get these things centered as much as I can. Yeah, stone bridges usually don't work like that, but you know, it's a game. All right, that looks like the best I'm gonna be able to do. So once again, not ideal. Once again, I think that bridge is still too high, but like I said, this game is not that great for building bridges in general, no matter which one you're trying to do. Definitely some tools I'd really like to see them, you know, bring out and improve upon in the future is just, you know, try to make this like a little bit more realistic and, you know, like, does it, yeah, I don't know, just the way I feel about it. Hopefully they do work on that in sometime in the future. All right, so with that said, let's go ahead and well, one thing's first off, okay, we're back at ground level. All right, and yeah, I just wanted to get that kind of flat. It's a little bit uphill, but like I said, at least it's a little bit more flat. I don't like the fact is it's all that. What I can do is I can move this to earthworks, and then use some terraforming and stuff like that to make this look a little bit better and natural. It's gonna be a lot of earthworks, but honestly, it's kind of what I really want to do. All right, so that's not the bad part. The bad part is gonna be this right here. All right, guess what we're gonna do? Okay, I think the best way to make this work is let's go ahead and get the curve here. All right, we don't need. All right, 120 is right there. What does that look like? Oh, that's way off balance. All right, cancel, move back. Where's the bridge at? It's over there. All right, we're gonna do a curve at 95. All right, once again, the earthworks is a little bit more expensive, but I really rather have the earthworks than have that. That's actually not too bad. And this is just making it as steady incline as we possibly can. Yeah, yep. That's what we're gonna do. We'll definitely do some work later to clean that up. But with that said, guys, that's the hard part. The rest of it, enjoy fast camera motion for. All right, the track is complete, and not too excited about this, but once again, we'll be like, oh yeah, we had to move the dirt from there to move it over here. Makes sense, right, guys? I don't know. We're going with it. We're going to go with that. We're definitely going to go with that. All right, so the train line, this is feels like a really long one. Pretty much straight. I kind of figured it would be. Then it curves, just a loop down. Actually, not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. All right, let's get some signals in, or do I want to get it? Actually, no, we can use this depot right there. Don't need a new depot. Let's get the signals in. All right, signals. All right, one way's on. Good. Going that way. I don't think we need a ton of signals here because I don't think we're going to have more than one train on this route. I'll put you at the top of the bridge. All right, this is the tricky part. All right, stop there. Stop there. You stop there. All right, not bad at all. All right, so once you clear, all right, should be fine. Let's see. Let me just pick a point up here that clears. Pick a point right here where it clears. All right, that's just idiot proofing it, so to speak. All right, what do we got going on here? We got a lot of people waiting here. Oh, it's not that many. All right. So now what we're going to do is make this line. We're going to go from wrong line. New line. We're going to go from here The whole way up to Wichita. Cool. And we'll make you a blue. All right, and you are a passenger line. Wichita. Okay. It looked like a lot more letters than what it was supposed to be, but we're good. All right, Wichita to Torrance. All right, and we have currently... Looks like a general. We're definitely going to want a general. I think we have 3 passenger wagons to 42. Shoot. Shoot. We lost the old passenger car. Ah, great. The expenses just went up. All right, we'll go with that. We'll give it a shot. Wichita to Torrance. And we are going to fast speed, and we're going to follow this train. So we definitely set up something new and different, and we definitely want to make sure, as this is going from Wichita or going from Torrance up to Wichita, it's definitely all uphill. And I definitely want to watch this train, knowing that the fact that I have new passenger wagons, that it's more weight and stuff like that, and I don't know how the general is going to perform. We are going empty up. Thank you, autosave. So maybe it's not that bad. We'll see. We'll see. All right, come on, bring it to me. Bring it to me, buddy. Thank you, trees, for getting in the way. Good. Lots of trees. We'll eventually clear the trees. There we go. Boom, smack dab into a tree. More trees. All right, speed's great. We're holding speed at 45. Wow, we're holding speed. I mean, I know we're empty, but I'm shocked we just held speed at 45. Oh, we dropped a little bit, but honestly, everything looks great. Now there's not like anything in sight, right? From right now, we're like, this train's in the middle of nowhere. There's no factories, no towns. Looks pretty cool. Oh, now we're losing some steam. 40, that's a steep hill climb. That's a real steep hill climb. I mean, it looks like it will get it done, but if we want to add more wagons, it looks like we might have to go to the New Baldwin. All right, and there's our speeds. We do have one place where it's a really steep hill climb, but seems very good afterwards. We should be getting close to the town. Nope, not yet. No town in sight. Still very, I mean, it's still... I mean, eventually there are more vehicles over here, so over time we'll see vehicles along this road, but... honestly, I'm really enjoying this route. Go. No. All right, yeah, everything looks great. Most of this train going back will be all downhill, so I don't really need to watch it there. But yeah, I think by just this general thing, definitely if I want to add more passenger wagons, I'm going to have to go a bigger train, which is not a great thing. Wow, 26? Wow, that's great. For not having an intercity passenger route, that is really great. All right, we'll see how this does. We're going to break from this, and we're going to, spend a little more time in this episode and put up an intercity passenger route. So let's get that in quickly so we can get to the end of this episode. All right, so we definitely want one. We want it to go this way. So have your up that way, and you want to go around and there. Hopefully that wraps the way that I want it to wrap. We'll see what happens. New line. You know what? That's not that bad. For them being the only line in this town, that's not bad. I'll live with that. Let's see. Dark purple. We're going to get intercity. If I can get the I. Wichita. All right, so that's the only one. And how we need to do get some wagons on this. Let's go ahead and make this out of town. Oh, you need trams. I always remember I like to have trams on inner city stuff, especially when it's going to be near houses. Streets. Tools. Oh, actually I can make it go that way. Nice thing about trams is I can make it go the way that I want to go by the way where I build the line. So that should have changed. Well, it will change that route once I make it a tram route. 5 vehicles. I'm only going to grab 2. And Wichita. All right. Now this could put a strain on my main town. Let's make sure this thing goes. Let me check the line real quick. Okay, cool. It looks great. So the only thing I brought up, one, it could really put a strain on my bigger city now this is going to have 3 lines it feeds, and actually reminded me of the 3 lines it needs to feed. Let's get these correct. Managed line. This is Chandler and Torrance. Torrance East. Make sure I can choose any line. Same thing. Torrance East. Choose any line. And Torrance East. Choose any line. All right. That way, like I said, 2 can be there one time instead of just 1. Because I don't know how it would have worked out, but I always want to make sure that, like I said, 2 can get there. But once again, like I said, it's going to put a strain on this town and its route, so we're going to have to keep an eye on it. The only thing I do want to check on real quick, and I know we got to end this episode, is these 2 routes. If I can get them both, I'll just do one at a time. Let's do counterclockwise first. Managed vehicles. I believe they can all be upgraded to the streetcar. Get a little more efficiency out of them. And counterclockwise, managed vehicles. There we go. All right, get a little more efficiency out of them. So we have to keep an eye on them. And also, since people can now go to Wichita, you may have people that want to get to Wichita from Chandler or Pasadena, switching like really want to go on. Not that Wichita people wanting to go to those 2 towns. You never know how the AI figures that stuff out, but we should see a lot more passenger activity with that inclusion. So we're gonna keep an eye on that because we will want to upgrade the train engines and the number of passenger wagons based on these numbers. We don't want to overdo it, but we definitely want to keep a close eye on to make sure that we are making as much money as we can from the passenger routes. Obviously, once again, we have one objective in mind in this series is blow Torrance up as big as we can by getting everything connected to it. We're not really playing for efficiency here with everything, right? If I was playing for efficiency, I would definitely, now that I have like Pasadena and Chandler and Wichita hooked up, right? I'd at least want to get them at least one, if not both goods, so that way they grow and that passenger line becomes more demanding back and forth. None of that's going on, so like I said, it'd be interesting to see what happens long term with all these, if I can keep these lines profitable, because if we outgrow them with, like we just don't get enough passengers and we have to put more updated trains with, the locomotives and the wagons, and we don't make it back in passengers, obviously they're going to be losers to us. All that stuff we'll face in the future. Just want to give you a warning for all that stuff we'll keep an eye on. And also, if you're trying to play this, things that you should probably pay attention to make sure that you don't have major issues and don't understand. Maybe you may think you're doing something wrong when you may not be doing anything wrong. But with that said, guys, if you're enjoying this series so far, you know what to do. Thumbs up, hit that like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.